Okay, this is our daily study of the Mishnah Pirkei Avot, Ethics of the Fathers. For those who have yard site for tonight, the 10th of Tammuz, Shimon Belo, Abraham Jabin, Elaine Kubel, Ben Cutler, Avraham Lapin, Lou Pack, Samuel Rubin, Salman Tarabulis, and Leonard Waknov. May their memory be for a blessing. The link to the text of the Mishnah will be in the first comment below. Chapter 4, Mishnah 14, Rabbi Nehorai Omer, Havigola limkom Torah, v'al tomar shehi tova acharecha, shechaverecha yekaimuhu biyadecha, v'al binascha al tisha'ein. So Rabbi Nehorai said, go into voluntary exile to a place of Torah, and do not say that it will come after you, or that your friends will preserve it in your hands, and do not rely on your own understanding. Okay, so he's saying if you have to, even if you have to go into exile, leave your home to a place where there is Torah. And I keep pointing out the theme in all these Mishnahs when we say Torah, doesn't mean the study of Torah or the action of Torah. It probably means a little bit of both. So if you have to move to a good Jewish community where there's life of Torah happening, you should even go into exile to do that. Don't say it will come after you, right? You can't just live in the middle of the woods and be like, I'm sure some rabbi will find me and teach me Torah. Or that your friends who are knowledgeable in Torah will come teach it to you. And then it quotes from the book of Proverbs and says, do not rely on your own understanding. That's actually a quote from the book of Proverbs. So it's just that he's just attaching that to this teaching. But one of the themes we see over and over again in Pirkei Avot is that to lead a life of Torah, a life of Judaism, you need to be in the context of community. So one of my favorite teachings about Shavuos is the holiday on which the Torah was given, celebrating the date on which the day in which the Torah was given. So it falls in the month of Sivan, and the Kabbalah teaches us that there's a zodiac sign for each month, right? I always say the horoscope that you find in your newspaper. So Judaism has that also, not the same one that's in the newspaper, that's just written sort of frivolously. But we do have teachings, we do accept, the mystical branch accepts the zodiac and the horoscope. So the month of Sivan is the month of Gemini, which in Hebrew is Te'omim. Gemini means twins. So the Hasidic and the Kabbalists, the Hasidic Rebbe's and the Kabbalists asked, why was the Torah given in the month of twins? What is the significance of that to the Torah? And one of the reasons that I love is that because you need a chavruta, you need a study partner, you need another person in order to properly live a life of Torah. You cannot be alone, right? Gemini means two people who are twins in the sense that they have the same priorities, the same values. That could be what twins represents. You look into the face of your study partner and you see your own face in him, right? There's a bit of metaphor there that what a community should be. You look at your fellow and you see yourself in them. But the point is that you cannot acquire Torah without a study partner. And so too, all of Judaism has to be done in the context of the community. Other interesting significances to Gemini could represent that God and Israel became one with each other. That's the twins, the nation of Israel and God, when we got the Torah. It could be the actual 2 tablets of the law, right? Moses came down 10 commandments, 5 on each tablet. A lot of interesting directions to take it. But certainly the idea of a charuta, of having a study partner and existing within community. Okay. So we'll say the Malay. El Malay Rachamim Shochein Bamero Mim Hamatzei Menucha Nechon Al Kanfei HaShechina B'Malos Kedoshim B'Torim Kizor Harakia Masirim Es Nishmos Kol Askaros Shel Halayla Shel Chuli Olamam Ba'avur Shemispalim Bad Askaros Nishmasam Began Eden Tehem Menuchasam Lachein Bal Harachmim Yastireim B'Seser K'Nafav Li'Olamim Yitzror B'Tzor HaChaim Es Nishmasam Adonai Nachlasam Yanuchu B'Shalom Mishkavasam and Omar Amen. And in English, O God, full of mercy, who dwells on high, grant proper rest on the wings of your divine presence, and the lofty levels of the holy and pure, who shine like the glow of the firmament, for the souls of Shimon Belo, Abraham Jabin, Elaine Kubel, Ben Cutler, Avraham Lapin, Lou Pack, Samuel Rubin, Salman Tarabulis, and Leonard Waknov, in whose memory we study and pray. May their resting place be in the Garden of Eden. Therefore may the Master of Mercy shelter them in the shelter of his wings for eternity. May he bind their soul in the bond of life. Hashem is their heritage. May they rest in peace. And let us say Amen.